Oh my God, I think I'm gonna cry. Hello, welcome to another Mad Hatter Reviews. It's me behind this glorious pair of figures. Oh my God, okay? I don't know what to say. You know what? I do know what to say. Before you say anything, I can predict. I can predict what you're about to say. I can predict what you're thinking. You're going, how? Hatter, how do you have these? Okay? And then second question, where do I get them? All right? So here's the deal. All right? Because I like to be upfront in the channel. I like candor. All right? The reality is I spent $600 on eBay to buy these. No, I'm joking. I don't have $600. I run a toy channel. All right? That means that I'm poor by definition, unless you're Johnny. But I'll tell you how I got these. Calcus Toys, who has a relationship with the people that make LingJiHun figures. I hope I'm saying that right. They're the ones that I've been promoting in terms of pre-ordering the standard figures. They went to that Wonderfest that showed like a million great reveals and had us all going, I want that, and the other. And these were exclusives at Wonderfest. They were there. And after I took some photos, I basically reached out. I said, do you mind, if I kind of review these for the channel? And, because we play a little tit for tat, we help each other. They said, yeah, we'll send them to you. I was like, what? Now, I mean, it did come with an armed guard, all right? He came into my house with a briefcase, and handcuffed to the briefcase were the figures, and he's standing right there watching me. So as soon as these are done, I give these back to him, and they go away. But they're here right now. So in terms of getting them, this is obviously like a special case. You had to be at the festival, this and that. But two things. Number one, the regular editions, I think they're sold out now at Calcus, but they may get more in. These special editions, I asked them about these because I said people on the channel are going to want to know, how do I get these? LingJiHun said that there is a chance they might put these up at the beginning of next year, like a wider release. So keep your fingers crossed. I will let you know. I'm pressing on them to press on LingJiHun because I don't have a relationship with LingJiHun, but people do, believe it or not, sometimes listen to me, all right? I'm just letting you know, all right? So I do want to thank Calcus for sending these over because this helps the channel. Like reviewing figures like this, it just helps the channel, and God knows I need the help. So these are the LingJiHun exclusives, special edition Michelangelo and special edition Raphael. Okay, it's just called special edition. This is very clear who this is trying to be. All right, and if you look at the here's the side right here, and then here is this right here. I wonder what that is inspired by. And then you got this Raphael, which is a little more nebulous. Okay, and here you go, a samurai Raphael, all right? And I do believe that underneath all the armor is pretty much the LingJiHun figures that you will get if you ordered the regular ones. So I'm very excited about this because then I can kind of test the waters on what those figures are going to be like, and maybe I could do some comparisons. So that's it. I hope that answers the questions. I will let you guys know if and when they A, restock some LingJiHun figures, and B, if these specific guys go on sale, because everybody should have these. Or I don't know if everybody should have these because I didn't open them up yet. They might suck. Chances are they won't. All right. So that's it. Let's open these guys up. My voice is still all cracked, as you can hear. I'll see you there. All right, and we are back, and holy shit, nothing is gonna prepare you for how good these turtles look. Okay, this is I reference this a lot. Batman Begins, when they talk about escalation. This is a clear point in escalation. I'm not saying that any turtles before this are shit. I'm just saying that there's an escalation of detail that you are getting when it comes to these LingJiHun turtles, okay? Now, if you don't know what to expect, this is going to shock you. I think some of us have kind of been prepared for a bit. I'll tell you why, because we've seen things like, obviously past NECA, like the Mezco turtles, which are beautiful, beautiful turtles. those Fury turtles. And I'm going to compare them to all those guys. I have a bunch of them I'll pull out. Fury turtles, very, very detailed, but in a smaller scale, okay? The Joy Toy, 1/18 scale. So, you just don't get this level of detail. But then you have this, and this really does take it up a notch, okay? Oh my God, it's so fucking good. So here's all the accessories, by the way. Just the whole pack out. Let me focus up here. I'll go through all of them, but these guys come with a lot of shit. Now remember, if you get the regular turtles, this is different. This is like, them in like variant outfits. But the details just on the turtles themselves, which you'll get, if you get the regular turtles, which I can't wait for, is fucking crazy, man. Like, look at Raphael. Just look at his shoulder, just for example, and like all the details, the vein work, the cracking in the skin, the head right there, the teeth. I mean, it's gorgeous, man. It's especially for this. This is a 7-inch figure, by the way. This is not like a Mondo figure. In the 7-inch scale, just to be that good. Oh my God. Like, yeah, look at that. And by the way, these things, just the regular versions are sold out. I will put a link for, I don't know, if I can find any other links, I'll put them up because you definitely don't want to miss these if you are a fan of these LingJiHun turtles. They just look so fucking good, man. Holy shit. I asked Calcus, they're like, no, we're sold out. I'm talking the regular turtles. But we'll see how much they stock. This armor that they did, this whole thing. By the way, I'm trying to figure out, I thought they were the same buck completely. Mikey, and I've looked at this 100 times, Mikey is a smidgen shorter. Something, maybe the neck is pressed in more or something, because there's got to be a lot of reuse. But just FYI, it just looks a little bigger. Let's just go through these accessories, and then I'll go through some articulation real quick. Raphael comes with this awesome, like, samurai helmet with, like, these, like, thorns. It's very clear that these guys make those World of Warcraft, not World of Warcraft figures, but it's, like, under Medi Toys. I think it's the same thing. By the way, these are licensed figures, okay? These are officially Ninja Turtle figures, so, if you feel weird, you don't have to feel so weird. You get this little, not little, gigantic pole arm. This is like an extension of this. I think this fits, I think this segment's somewhere in the middle. You can make it a long-ass pole arm. Look at these size. Some serious size. Beautiful, by the way. Very weathered. Everything here is just weathered like crazy. Some throwing stars, the hands. You can see in the hands how nice everything is, how nice the paint is. Right away, this is like A++ marks on paint and sculpt, okay? I don't even think that can be disputed. We'll talk about articulation here in a second. He's got another blade right here that he can hold on to. Then he has these masks, which are cool. The mask kind of like this other mask. He's got a do-rag, the do-rag style, because some people like that, you know what I mean? I don't know if this really goes with this kind of outfit, but yeah, you can get that. You get a crazy Raphael. Look at this guy. Just coming at you, just completely nuts. And then serene Raphael, okay? By the river Raphael. And then he's got this dagger right here, and then some bandana ties. He also comes with this rope. Okay, I think this rope is like an extra one, just in case you break the other one that's holding up his armor or something. I think so. All right, here's the Mikey heads. Smiling head, he's got a laughing head. All the heads are nice. Here's a different mask that you get, and they are different, by the way. Here, let me just kind of put them together. So you get two evil masks. All right, you want these guys just kind of like raiding the place, all masked up. Look at these beautiful nunchucks. Okay. You got the real chain in there, very, very nicely weathered. You got these scythe chucks. Okay, I don't know another word for them. You got this grapple hook. Every ninja needs a good grapple. You got some hands, gloved hands. Okay, very, very nicely done. Lots of nice variations on the hand too. They give you a lot of nice choices. You get this too. You get 2 shredder hands, aka Wolverine hands, if you wanna do that. And you get some twist ties. And then this, of course, is one of the coolest things you get. It kind of turns them into the last Ronin. You get this stitched up hoodie, and it comes with this like really cool like effect where it's just like blowing in the wind. This might bother some people. Like I can see some people saying they want the option to like take this off, but I think it's cool. It makes it look really nice. I'll show you here in a second. All right, let's talk some articulation. Look at this right there. Look how well he looks down. His chin is touching his chest. All right. The reason why that is there's like you have another neck. They do that thing that I really like where it's just like the neck is also loose and is articulated on both ends. All right. He looks up not as well. All right, because what is happening is his traps right here, they're just too big. They like this neck has to kind of like, it's got to cover the traps in order to make it that far. So you have them look about that much. Still decent, by the way. Okay, I'm just saying you can't look directly up. Then you have these like butterfly joints in here. The thing that I really like about this company, LingJiHun, aka Medi, okay, that makes, because I have experience with them because of the Warcraft figures, is the plastic is like nice and soft. It's kind of like Storm. Like you don't feel like you're gonna break it. It's not brittle. You know what I mean? So like there's like the arms. All right, and there's a bicep swivel, of course. Bicep swivel at this point has to be stock. That's a stock option if you're talking about like very articulated figures. Check this out, though. I mean, his butterfly joints, almost, yeah, I mean, look, if it was Leo, you could two-hand the sword easily. Hands meet together, and that's what you want when you're turtle posing, okay? Interesting thing about the shell, the shell's sort of like, it's connected up at the top and it can sort of like float, okay? You see right here, which I assume means you can, you know, like kind of bend them back a little bit. But the torso doesn't have a lot of, there's not a lot of give in this torso. Now, I would say you got to wait for the actual turtle to come out because this stuff is on him so tightly. Fuck, I mean, is it even sculpted on? I don't even think I can get this off. I think it would just be impossible to get this off. So I'm very curious when he's like completely turtle-fied. I can't imagine you get that much because at the end of the day, it's still a thick body. So you're not going to be able to like jackknife him like that. You know what I mean? But you still are getting a good deal of articulation. Here is how high he can kick right there. He has a knee that can go that much right there. He has a good rock there, and then he has a toe articulation. Okay, toe articulation on a turtle is always very, very nice, okay? We'll be able to do a lot of stuff with him, but you guys can already tell, even with this armor on, it's not gonna be like a Revoltech figure, I don't think, all right? I think the Revoltech still might, that'd be an interesting video, but like, I think Revoltech still might take the prize for like most articulated Ninja Turtle action figure. Turtles are hard to articulate, especially when they're thick boys like this. Oh my God, this thing is so fucking nice. I can't stop looking at this. This is like Michael Bay. This is what you should have done with your turtles, okay? And we would have been buying them like crazy moving forward. I still hate those designs, the faces especially. These are so fucking nice. I love being a toy collector. Can I say that? I love being a toy collector. All right, let me put all their stuff on them. And here's them all armored up. I mean, look at these guys. These are fucking badasses. All right, they roll up to your village. I mean, you're fucked. You know, it's pretty clear. You got Raphael just pointing there, and he's got his mask on, and I just kind of loaded him up. I didn't do a great job of pressing the helmet down, but I like how this floats. This piece of armor. It doesn't feel like you're ever gonna break it. I mean, I wouldn't go crazy, but like, you know, it just it's in there securely, and then you get this last Ronin holding up that ninja star. Okay, that's that's in there. That's a ninja star, and then he's got the sight. And I just put the grapple on him. I don't know. I just kind of tied it anywhere. I I wish there were like more pouches and things like that to put stuff on them. They do a good job, but like I just want more, okay? Because they got so many weapons. You see, he's got that stuff on the back of the shell, and it's had the nunchucks hang off the shell right there. God, this is so good. That effect of the thing blowing in the wind is awesome. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, maybe they could have like, I don't know, had a version where you can pop that thing off. Maybe you can. I don't know. It felt real tight to me, so I didn't want to fuck with it. But it really creates like a nice sort of like silhouette on there. I'd say the hardest thing you're gonna have with these guys, and it could be fixed by heat, is putting the hands on. If you see like the nub on the arm is long, but the hands are the short hands. So you gotta like tighten them in there. But if you heated that up, then it'd go in a lot easier. But you never feel like you're gonna break it. It'll fall off if it's not tight enough. Let's do some comparisons. All right, so doing a little bit of a turtle lineup right here. Okay, and in terms of height, I think Movie Raphael. I'll put Movie Raphael closer to them. He might be as tall, but you just tell they're very, very tall. Okay, they're 7-inch figures, and so they're like Michael Bay. That's why I think I was thinking of like Michael Bay, because they're like very much like Michael Bay type turtles. I didn't bring in Joy Toy, but Joy Toy is 1/18 scale. Okay, it's closer to this. This is actually a good comparison, because this Leo, this is a Fury Toys Leo, and it has kind of like similar, at least in terms of like what they achieve with like the paint and the sculpt. I think it's a good comparison, because this one is also real nice. This line is also nice, like the Fury, am I getting it right? I always think of Fury. They do a good job in terms of detail and sculpt and all that. And so if you want like a smaller scale version, I think that's the easiest comparison. This was the only Mesco I can find for now, this Michelangelo. So he's wearing that coat, and it's so hard to take off. But like, also very similar in terms of like, these guys do texture real well. I mean, as good as like the LingJiHun, I would say, but it's just a different type of aesthetic. Okay, I think, and then you have things like Mirage, and it's 2012. Hard to compare. I mean, really, it's like which version of the turtle do you like, or do you like a bunch of different versions like me? You know what I mean? Like, can you appreciate like different takes on the turtles? Because it's hard to, it's about the same size. It's hard to it's hard to just be like definitively this is the best turtle. But these LingJiHun turtles are beautiful. All right, I mean, just take a look. You don't have to hear my words. You can put this whole video on mute, and you can understand that these are a work of art. All right, and they'll be a work of art in their oh my God, I'm so curious for the regular versions. But yeah, if you just want some turtle comparisons, there you go. And you know what? Let's just do some, not comparisons, but show you some. Who would fit with these guys actually? Check these guys out. I mean, they were almost all feudal Japan Avengers, but then I was like, I need an archer. So I got this Murloc guy, but the rest of them, I mean, this team rolls up to your gates, you're fucked. I mean, you're really fucked, all right? Azure Lion is in the back. You can imagine like a story. He's like, hey, dude, like, why do you have that bowl? And he's like, to drink the blood of my enemies. And he's like, weird, totally weird. Yeah, you get it. You get the whole thing. And then this guy's like, when are we eating? He always wants to stop and eat. And this dude is just murderous. He'll just riddle you with arrows and eat your corpse. There you go. Same company. I believe it's the same company. Okay, Medi Toys, LingJiHun. Same level of detail, different detail, but yeah. And the orcs are big, okay? So it just shows you how big the turtles are. Anyway, that is all. Again, check my description in case between now and then I publish some stuff. I can find some place for the regular turtles and keep you posted about the other ones. Let me know what you guys think about all of this goodness. Oh my God, I love it so much. I picked the right hobby, you know what I mean? This is like, what am I gonna work on cars? That's not for me. This makes me fucking happy, so let me be happy. And one more piece right here, because I gotta mix my favorite shit together, okay? I call this fuck around and find out, okay? Flip or overcharging to these badasses, it's gonna be a fucking problem. And by the way, this vendor cart, is still awesome. I use it all the time for photography. And if you want one, there's 20 more, I think, at Abasai's store. Link to that in my description too before it sells out. Now for realsy. See you later. Bye-bye.